Christian fiction lovers, welcome to another video. I'm standing so far away from the camera right now, this feels really weird. But hopefully you're going to be able to hear me. I'm going to talk louder. Maybe I'll try another angle in another shot. But empty bookshelves. Lovely. I am living in South Carolina now. My story is kind of long and Anyway, I'm living here. I'm going to college in South Carolina. I'm loving life so far here in the States. It's very different. For those of you who don't know, I used to live in Germany as a military kid, but now I'm here. Here we are. I have 5 boxes of books on the floor. Truly, I need to pick a less heavy and less expensive hobby, but here we are. So these bookshelves are my parents' old bookshelves. They've had them for like 10 plus years, and I got them because they no longer wanted to use them for their own books. So they're in my room, and I'm going to be putting all of my books on them. So that's the video. Let's get into it. Okay, it looks a little crooked on camera, but I think it's okay now. I think the first clip was way more crooked than this one. But I have opened all of these boxes. I just haven't taken any books out of them. So where should we start? Let's see, I don't want to do those books first. We're gonna just open this box. I pick it up, but it's insanely heavy. You know what? I don't want to do those books first. Randomly organizing my bookshelves in the way I want to organize them. Okay, here, I think we can start. Yeah, let's start here, because this starts with my biblical fiction. I guess I'm just gonna kind of be pulling books out of boxes and putting them on appropriate shelves. I haven't fully figured out how I want to organize my bookshelves. I'm thinking like I've always done it, biblical fiction down to contemporary. Oh my gosh, can you hear my dog barking? But I kind of want to use the more center shelves to display books that I really like. I've entered this video completely unprepared. Please bear with me. You know what? I have an idea. I have some ideas. I'm thinking classics can go on these two shelves so that they're all flowing, and then maybe we could do a cross biblical fiction through, that doesn't belong here, biblical fiction through contemporary in something like that. We're gonna try that one first. Also, this book that was sitting here is an etiquette book from the 50s, and it is 853 pages long, and I just thought it was really cool, and I got it for $8. It's just random, but I have that. What a joy to pull out Conlon Cosette books first. That just makes me very, very happy. Okay, so this is kind of the biblical fiction shelf. I'm not sure if I want to do a Francine Rivers shelf entirely devoted to just her, because I have almost all of her books, but I don't know if I want to do that. I've never organized by authors unless they're in the same genre. Then I put put the same books by an author together. I think I'm gonna start with that because I like to keep the genres together. It helps my brain. Okay, box number 1 is done. Now that I've figured this system out, and I think I'm gonna put classics on the top, I am going to open up this box of classics that I rejected the first time around. Rejected as in I didn't open it first. Not that I didn't like the books. I definitely like the books. Should we do adult classics and children's classics? Should we separate them? I think we should. As if you guys can answer me in this very moment. I don't know how, but these children's classics that literally shaped my childhood still smell the same as the day I got them. They're old. They were gifts to my sister and me from this sweet older lady who lived across the street from us when we were 8 and 10 probably. And I remember she gave us 2 full boxes of books, and I probably read almost every single one of them, and some of them we've just given away, others we've kept, and these are these are some of them, and I literally, so much nostalgia just by smelling them, which is so weird. But I've actually been learning in my psychology class that your only sensory organ that doesn't go through the thalamus is your sense of smell. It goes to a part of your brain in the back of your head. It goes through your hippocampus, which forms memories, I'm pretty sure. It goes back there, that deals with how you form and store memories. And so that is why, like, when I smell those books, I am reminded of that, because it's the sense that is most strongly attached to memory. That was a freebie. That was a college student freebie for you. Alright, we've got our good old-fashioned children's classics over here, and now let's sort out the adult classics. I keep stepping out of frame, I am so sorry. Okay, this shelf, I'm so proud of my classic collection. I don't have a ton of classics, but I have a number of ones that I really, really love. And this is my entire Jane Austen collection. I love Jane Austen. I know it's such a stereotype, but I truly do love Jane Austen. And I'm just gonna run you through my collection of her stuff really quickly. Sorry. But my friend gave me the Oxford edition of Sense and Sensibility. Then this was the first Jane Austen book that I ever owned. I got this copy specifically for $1 at a thrift store. And it was actually made specifically for for like a book subscription box or something, and I just happened to get it. They only made one other of Pride and Prejudice. This one, it has like illustrations in it, and I've read this copy. This is the only copy of Emma I've ever read. I've read it 4 or 5 times. I am in love with this book and I just adore it. I've actually had debates with other people about why this is the best Jane Austen novel she's ever written. And then these 6 books here are all of her completed works, and I have them all in the Vintage Classic collection. But I'm just so proud that I own that collection, because it literally took me like 18 months to find all of them and own them, and some of them are secondhand, but I have them and I'm very, very happy about it. Then I have the complete works of Jane Austen all in one volume that my parents gave me for one of my birthdays. I think it was my 15th or 16th, I can't remember. My parents also, that same birthday, gave me Pride and Prejudice in a German and English version, and I just adore that, because I did live in Germany for 3.5 years and I love the culture. The language is difficult, but I love the language. So that's my whole Jane Austen collection. I will stop boring you now. Okay, I am spending way longer on this than I thought I was going to, so I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes and then I need to take a break, because organizing bookshelves is unfortunately not the only thing I have to do today. So 15 minutes, let's see what I can do. One thing I totally forgot is that I have a separate little, they're not bookshelves, they're like, you can get them from IKEA, they're little cubes. And I have been putting my physical TBR that I have with me and all of the books that I've been reading since moving, I've been putting them on there. So I need to pull those out and add some of them in. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so that done, I just put like more historical fiction over here, World War II, and then contemporaries, because I think tentatively that is what it's going to look like. But let's see how many I can get out of this box. This is the fullest box. Okay, for now, this is what my contemporary shelf is looking like, and then I did add some Rivers books up here, so I gotta be in the frame, gosh. So I kind of just like, this is Revolutionary War through like the 50s. Then, listen, people ask me for Civil War fiction recommendations. I'm like, I've only read like 2. But these are the 2 I've read. Dreams of Savannah by Rosanna M. White and Engraved on the Heart by Tara Johnson. I have reviews for both of those books, and I recommend both of them if you like a sweet, like, Civil War fiction, like love story type of thing. But truly, I haven't read enough Civil War fiction. Can you guys see it? Yeah. Okay, I'm out of frame, but we have Redeeming Love, The Lady's Mine, Bridge to Haven, The Masterpiece, The March's Legacy duology, and Leota's Garden all next to each other because those are all Rivers books. And then we go down here to contemporary, and then I kind of just have like more impacting books here than more romancy stuff. I don't read a lot of romance. Like there's romance in the books I read, just not like a ton. Like that's not the main focus of the book. And then all of my like suspense / speculative Christian fiction, which isn't a lot. Actually, these two books, whoa. These two books right here, Mohammed's Moon and Mohammed's Song, these were the first two signed books that I ever owned. And they're actually like the only personalized signed books I have. So I got these for my 17th birthday. I do know that one. This guy is a self-published author, and I just felt the need to show that off, that I got two signed books personalized to me. They were interesting books. I don't know if I'd recommend them necessarily. I'm going to keep them because they have my name signed by the author in them, or like addressed to me. Okay, now here's the real beast. I have 5 minutes to figure out my World War II shelf. Oh, let's get going on that one. Okay, so far this is what I had. I was trying to figure out, like, I was going to organize it by favorites, but they're all kind of my favorites. So we have Melanie Dobson all together by publication, because I just, like I said, I keep authors together when I can. And then we just have by publication year. This is all Christian, from The White Rose Resist through Within These Lines. And then we have for non-Christian fiction, but they are still amazing. Okay, let's see. I have 1 minute and 55 seconds left, but I'm basically at a really good pausing place. So this is where we're at. It's looking a lot better. Well, obviously it's looking a lot better than empty shelves. Anything would look better than empty shelves. But yeah, I will probably tackle more of this later, possibly even tomorrow. So I will see you whenever I am able to get back to this project. So yeah, see you later. Hi, new day, new angle, new developments on the bookshelf. I think last night or 2 nights ago, it's been a couple days since I've done this video, but I just like got this random burst of energy, so I put the rest of my books on the shelves. They're not all exactly where I want them, but now it's time to like finalize some of the order on the shelves and then put some decorations on these shelves, because truly it looks like a Pinterest board grenade blew up in my room. Like, I have all of my bookshelf decorations on my desk, and I just have a lot of random stuff floating around. And I am a person that likes order, so I am determined that this room will not look the same when I go to sleep tonight, which is only in a couple of hours. So I'm gonna get to it now because I'm tired of living in disarray. So anyway, I'm probably just gonna do a time lapse of me figuring out some of the order on, especially some of these lower shelves here. I just don't like how they look. Maybe moving my TBR over, not entirely certain. But anyway, you'll see, and I will talk with you guys once I am done doing that. And then we get to decorate, which is sometimes one of my favorite parts. It depends, but see you later. Okay, so I've done some reorganizing now, and I'm kind of realizing that this video is going to be very long if I keep going with how I want it to be. So I'm really sorry to do this to you guys, but part 2 is going to come out tomorrow with all of the decorating. I'm going to give you a mini unhaul and all of that, but this is like the main organization. You'll see the finished product in the next video and like how I do all that. But yeah, this is just part 1 of the process. I know this video was super chaotic. I apologize. Thank you for sticking with it. Also, if you made it this far, I know it's such a little like milestone because I'm such a small creator, but like, thank you guys for 300 subscribers. That seriously made my day when I saw it. And yeah, my goal by the end of the year is 1,000, and that seems so unattainable right now, but you can only like grow on YouTube, like ideally as a creator. So yeah, anyway, I'll talk more about that in another video, my like goal for this channel. But thank you so much for watching this video. Look out for part 2 coming tomorrow. And yeah, see you then. Bye.